Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Your girl is live. So excited that you are catching the replay. And as you're catching the replay, I want you to type in replay in the chat, y'all. Type in replay in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. So it is Friday, y'all. It is a special Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We are very excited for the weekend. We are praying that those cash registers ring this weekend as we are entering Saturday, which is one of the largest cash days for us, right, in the retail space. Saturday and Sunday, well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, both large cash days, but Saturday being number one, as you all know. So excited for that to happen. But y'all, we are literally wrapping up our 5 day series of the beauty supply, Bankable, grow and scale your beauty supply store. I got so many tabs for y'all. We're excited to be wrapping up. Today is day 5, which means we are on step 5 in this series of how to scale and grow your beauty supply store post grand opening day. All right. So before I get started, guys, if you are new to my page, welcome. Welcome to the Beauty Supply Power Circle. I am your host and founder, Janice Fredericks. I'm a retail strategist and beauty supply consultant, and I teach aspiring Black entrepreneurs how to break into the $17 billion industry, to be the change that you want to see in this industry, to set yourself for financial freedom, and to also create generational wealth for your children and your children's children. So there's the whole mission here. There's a whole movement. And I believe that we as Black entrepreneurs need to be able to reclaim this industry one store at a time. And your community is waiting for you to open your Black-owned beauty supply store. All right, so today we are going to be talking about the last step in this series, the last step in this series of growing and scaling your store by talking about data driven decision making. Data driven decision making. Okay, using analytic the analytics in your store for optimal store performance. So, before we talk about this, guys, I just want to recap. And if you guys didn't watch the other steps in the series, they should all be here on the Power Circle group. So, if you guys are not watching me within Facebook on the Power Circle group, all of the replays should be here up until tomorrow sometime, right? So you have a little bit of time to catch the replays if you have not caught the replays. So we talked about branding, we talked about social media marketing, we talked about a whole bunch of things in this series. And today we are talking about data driven decision making. Okay. So listen, analyzing the right metrics can provide valuable insights to make sure that you can improve your store's growth, right? Not only improve your store's growth, but also improve your store's performance, right? So, the first thing, guys, you want to think about, well, the first thing that needs to be in place before we can even analyze data and all this other stuff is that you need to make sure that you have the specific tools. And one of the main tools that you're going to need is a point of sale system, right? So I know a lot of you guys have gone to the beauty supply stores. They're still using those regular cash registers, right? First of all, when I got started, which was like over a decade ago, I still was using a regular cash register. I'm not proud to say that. It took me a minute to get a POS system, but back then, getting a point of sale system was like getting a color TV in like the 1960s. It was very expensive. Nowadays, it's not expensive anymore. You can get you a point of sale system for all of $1,500, less than $2,000 for a decent point of sale system that is going to do all the things for you. And when I say all the things, I mean all the things, but really you need a point of sale system that is going to do 3 things. It's going to analyze your customers, it's going to help you manage your employees, and it's also going to help you manage inventory. That's really the 3 things that you need your point of sale system to do for you. All right. So, the role of data driven decision making, right? Making sure that you have the data and the numbers in place, that's going to empower you to make those informed boss up decisions that you need to make in order to move your store forward, right? In order to move your store forward, you need to have the numbers in place to say, hey, we should put some more money towards wigs, or we need to decrease money towards bundles and add some more money towards the natural hair care section, because this is what the data is showing us in sales, right? That moves me into the next point, is understanding and identifying your KPIs. Now, I mentioned this in another series, but your KPIs, y'all, tell you everything, right? KPIs are key performance indicators for your store. There's quite a few that I teach, but really you need to make sure that you are looking at all of the major KPIs in your store so that you can identify and track the right metrics that are aligned with your goals, right? And measure its success, measure their success. So when we talk about KPIs, we're talking about foot traffic, we're talking about your average transaction value, right? Which is how much the average person spends at any given time in the store, right? We're talking about your conversions, right? How many people actually purchase versus how many people walk into your store, right? All of these metrics are things that you need to be measuring in order to make good decisions for your store, right? That brings us into the next thing, which is like looking at your sales, looking at the sales report, and looking at your inventory reports, right? Those two reports, like all of your sales reports and all of your inventory reports, those are also very key to improving efficiency in your beauty supply store, right? Looking at all of the different bundles and promotions and all the different things that you have in your store to generate sales, and taking a look like which one of these promotions were the most successful, which one was the least successful. Taking a look at your inventory, and we talked about inventory management already, but like taking a look at inventory and how you're managing things, taking a look at your inventory turnover rate, like what are the categories or brands or products in our inventory that moves the slowest, which ones move the fastest, right? These are all things that you need to take a look at, right? But you obviously need to have the data in place in order to take a look at these things, right? And then the next thing in terms of your POS system, right? The other piece of the POS system is the CRM component, which is customer relations management. Most POS system has a place where you're able to take someone's name, you're able to capture their name, their email, their phone number, and then you're also able to capture their purchase history, which is extremely important, right? Because we already talked about creating a personalized shopping experience. This is an amazing function of today's POS system, is that they're able to capture all this information about your customers, what they purchase, what are their frequently purchased items, so that you can leverage that and create that personalized experience based on past purchases. This is going to immediately set the bar for you as a beauty supply store owner, right? Being able to look at this data and saying, this group of people, these are our customers that love the wigs. This group of people, these are our customers that love natural hair care products, right? That is going to set you apart from just about anybody else in this industry, because no one else is actually looking at the data this specific to trying to figure out what people are actually buying. Okay. So we want to take a look at all of our insights in our POS system. Every report that you have in your POS system has some type of importance, right? You want to make sure that you're taking a look at all of the reports, and you don't have to look at every single report every single day or every single week. There's some reports in there that you only look at quarterly. There's some reports in there that you must look at weekly. And then there's definitely reports that you want to look at every single day. But the point is that you are now paying attention to the numbers so that you can make data-driven decisions and create data-driven strategies that are going to grow and elevate your beauty supply store. Okay? So y'all, that is the gem that I have for y'all today. We're going to wrap it up here because it is Friday and I want you to enjoy yourself and I want to enjoy myself. And so guys, if this was good, give me some likes, drop a comment, give me some likes, show me some love. And also stay tuned, guys, because I have a special event coming up exclusively for store owners. For those who want to take it to the next level with the growth and with the scaling, right? I have a special event coming up, so I want you guys to stay tuned for that, for the announcement for that. That's happening next week. The announcement's happening next week, y'all. Till then, guys, have an amazing weekend. I hope you have great sales in your stores. Guys, drop some comments of any other trainings that you would like for me to do on these lunch and learns. I am completely open to your suggestions. So drop it in the comments. The conversation will continue in the comments. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm out.